ఏం లేదు, వీడియో రికార్డ్ చేసి అప్లోడ్ చేస్తాను. Good morning, one and all. Myself, Dr. Aisha Sheikh. Now, today I would like to explain about brief knowledge regarding to financial management. Now, financial manager interaction. Business concern needs finance to meet the requirements in the economic world. Any kind of business activity depends on the finance. Hence, it is called as lifeblood of business organization. Whether the business concern are big or small, they need finance to fulfill their business activities. In the modern world, all the activities are concerned with the economic activities and very particular to earning profit through any venture or activities. The entire business activities are directly related with making profit according to the economic concept of factors of production, rent given to landlord, wage given to labor, interest given to capital, and profits given to the shareholders and proprietors. A business concern needs finance to meet all the requirements. Whenever they want to, finance may be called as capital, investment, funds, etc. But each term is having different meanings and unique characteristics. Increasing the profits is the main aim of any kind of economic activity. Finance may be defined as the art and science of managing money. In our shortcut, it is just like the FM. It includes the financial services and financial instruments. Finance also is referred as the provision of money at the time when it is needed. Finance function is the procurement of funds and their effective utilization in business concerns. The concept of finance includes capital funds, money, and amount. But each word is having unique meaning. Studying and understanding the concept of finance become an important part of the business concern. Definition of finance. Finance is the art and science of managing money. According to Oxford Dictionary, the word finance connotes management of money. Webster's Nitin New Colgate Dictionary defines finance as the science and study of the management of funds, and the management of funds as the system that includes the circulation of money, the granting of credit, the making of investments, and the provision of banking facilities. Now we will be discussed about the business finance. According to Wheeler, business finance is that business activity which concerns with the acquisition and conversion of capital funds in meeting financial needs and overall objectives of a business enterprise. According to the Gautam and Dougal, business finance can broadly be defined as the activity concerned with planning, raising, controlling, administrating of the funds used in the business to reach their goals within a short duration of period. In the words of Patton and Word, business finance deals primarily with raising, administering, and disbursing funds by privately owned business units operating in non-financial fields of industry. Corporate finance is concerned with budgeting, financial forecasting, cash management, credit administration, investment analysis, funds procurement of the business concern, and the business concern needs to adopt modern technology and applications suitable to the global environment. Now we will be discussing the main important part of the finance, types of finance. Finance will be defined two types. Finance is the one of the most important and integral part of business concerns. Hence it plays a major role in every part of the business activity. Because without having the proper finance you can't be able to run your activities in a proper way within the desired duration period. It is used in all the area of the activities under the different names. Finance can be classified majorly two parts. Those are long-term finance and short-term finance. Short-term finance, it is nothing but day-to-day activities. You must need some financial support. That comes under the category of short-term finance. If you want to establish your business, otherwise if you want to renovate your business, if you want to start any other branches of your business, you need some financial support for the purpose of fixed assets purchasing and other machinery purpose. So these purposes finance comes under the category of long-term finance. It means that overall I would like to discuss based on the duration period, finance will be divided two categories, short-term and long-term. Now based on the ownership, if you want to divide the finance, here also we will be divide two categories. Private finance, which includes the individuals, firms, business, corporate financial activities to meet the requirements. Public finance, which concern with revenue and disbursement of the government, such as central government, state government and semi-government financial matters. Now the main definition of the financial management. Financial management is an integral part of overall management. It is concerned with the duties of the financial managers in the business firm. The term financial management has been defined by Solomon. It is concerned with the efficient use of an important economic resources, namely capital funds. The most popular and acceptable definition of financial management as given by S.C. Kuchal is that financial management deals with the procurement of funds and their effective utilization in the business. Howard and Upton, financial management as an application of general managerial principles to the area of financial decision making. Western and Brigham, financial management is an area of financial decision making, harmonizing individual motives and enterprise goals. Joseph and Massey, financial management is the operational funds necessary for efficient operations. Thus, financial management is mainly concerned with the effective funds management in the business. In our common language, if you want to know the meaning of the financial management, in simple words, financial management as practiced by the business firms can be called as corporation finance or business finance. Now the second main important point of the financial management is scope. Scope are area or limitations of the management. Financial management is one of the important parts of the overall management, which directly related with various functional departments like personnel, marketing and production. Financial management covers wide area with multidisciplinary approaches. The following are the important scopes of the financial management. Those are, first one is financial management and economic concepts like macro and macro finance are directly applied with the financial management approaches. Investment decisions, micro and macro environmental factors are closely associated with the functions of financial manager. Financial management also uses the economic equations like money, value, discount factor, economic order, quantity, etc. Financial economic is one of the emerging area which provides immense opportunities to finance and economical areas. Financial management and accounting. Accounting records includes the financial information of the business concern. Hence, we can easily understand the relationship between the financial management and accounting. In the olden periods, both financial management and accounting are treated as a same discipline, and then it has been merged as management accounting because this part is very much helpful to finance manager to take decisions. But nowadays, financial management and accounting discipline are separate and interrelated. Financial management and mathematics. Modern approaches of the financial management applied a large number of mathematical and statistical tools and techniques. They are also called as econometrics. Economic orders, quantity, discount factors, time value of money, and present value of money. Cost of capital, capital structure theories, dividend theories, ratio analysis theories, and working capital analysis are used as mathematical and statistical tools for the purpose of calculating of the financial management in a proper way. Now we will be discussing about the financial management and production management. Earlier we discussed about the financial management. Now we will be discussing the production management. Production management is the operational part of the business concern which helps to multiply the money into profit. Profit of the concern depends upon the production performance. Production performance needs finance because production department requires raw material, machinery, wages, operating expenses, etc. These expenditures are decided and estimated by the financial department, and the finance manager allocates the appropriate finance to production department. The financial manager must be aware of the operational process and finance required for each process of production activities. Financial management and marketing. Produced goods are sold in the market which innovative and modern approaches for this. The marketing department needs finance to meet their requirements. Introduction of financial management will be divided 5. The financial manager or finance department is responsible to allocate the adequate finance to the marketing department. Marketing and financial management are interrelated and depends on each other. Now we will be discussing about the interlink in between the financial management and human resource. Financial management is also interrelated with the human resource department which provides manpower to all the functional areas of the management. Financial manager should carefully evaluate the requirement of manpower to each department and allocate the finance to the human resource departments as wages, salaries, remuneration, commission, bonus, pension and other monetary benefits to the human resource department. Hence, financial management is directly related with the human resource management. The main objectives of the financial management: effective procurement and efficient use of finance leads to proper utilization of the finance by the business concern. It is the essential part of the financial manager. Hence, the financial manager must determine the basic objectives of the financial management. The main objectives of the financial management may be broadly divided into two parts such as profit maximization and wealth maximization. Objectives of the financial management is profit maximization. Main aim of any kind of economic activity is earning profit. A business concern is also functioning mainly for the purpose of earning profit. Profit is the measuring technique to understand the business efficiency of the concern. Profit maximization is also the traditional and narrow approach which is main aim at maximization the profit of the concern. The profit maximization consists of the following important features. First one is profit maximization is also called as cashing per share maximization. It leads to maximize the business operation for profit maximization. Second one is ultimate aim of the business concern is earning profit. Hence it considers all the possible ways to increase the profitability of the concern. Now, favorable arguments of the profit maximization. The following important points are in support of the profit maximization objectives of the business concern. Main aim is earning profit. Second one is profit is the partner parameter of the business operation. Third one is profit reduce risk of the business concern. Profit is the main source of finance. Profitability meets the social needs also. Unfavorable arguments for profit maximization. The following important points are against the objectives of the profit maximization. Profit maximization leads to exploiting workers and consumers, and it creates immoral practices such as corruption practice, unfair trade practice, etc. Profit maximization objectives leads inequalities among the stockholders such as customers, suppliers, public shareholders, etc. Drawbacks of profit maximization. Profit maximization objective consists of certain drawbacks also. It is vague in this objective profits. It is not defined preciously or correctly. It creates some unnecessary opinion regarding earning habits of the business concern. It ignores the time value of money. Profit maximization does not consider the time value of money, the net present value of the cash inflow. It leads certain difference between the actual cash inflow and net present cash flow during a particular period. It ignores risk. Profit maximization does not consider risk of the business concern. Risks may be internal or external, which will affect the overall operation of the business concern. Now, second main important point is wealth maximization. Wealth maximization is one of the modern approaches which involves latest innovation and improvements in the field of the business concern. The term wealth means shareholders' wealth or the wealth of the persons, those who are involved in the business concern. Wealth maximization is also known as value maximization or net present worth maximization. This objective is an universal accepted concept in the field of business. Favorable arguments for wealth maximization. Wealth maximization is superior to the profit maximization because the main aim of the business concern under this concept is to improve the value or wealth of the shareholders. Wealth maximization considers the comparison of the value of cost associated with the business concern. Total value detected from the total cost incurred for the business operation. It provides extract value of the business concern. Wealth maximization considers both time and risk of the business concern. Wealth maximization provides efficient allocation of resources. It ensures the economic interest of the society. Unfavorable argument for wealth maximization. Wealth maximization leads to prescriptive idea of the business concern, but it may be suitable to present day business activities. Wealth maximization is nothing, it is also profit maximization. It is the indirect name of the profit maximization. Wealth maximization creates ownership management controversy. Management alone enjoy certain benefits. The ultimate aim of the wealth maximization objectives is to maximize the profit. Wealth maximization can be activated only with the help of the profitable position of the business concern. Approaches to financial management. Financial management approach measures the scope of the financial management in various fields, which includes the essential parts of the finance. Financial management is not a revolutionary concept, but an evolutionary. The definition and scope of financial management has been changed from one period to another period and applied various innovations. Theoretical points of view. Financial management approach may be broadly divided into two major parts. Functions of financial manager. Finance manager functions is one of the major parts of the business organization, which involves the permanent and continuous process of the business concern. Finance is one of the interrelated function which deals with personal function, marketing function, production function, research function, development activities of the business concern. At present, every business concern concentrates more on the field of finance because it is a very emerging part which reflects the entire operational and profitability position of the concern. Deciding the proper financial function is the essential and ultimate goal of the business organization. Finance manager is one of the important role player in the field of finance function. He must have entire knowledge in the area of accounting, finance, economic and management. His position is highly critical and analytical to solve various problems related to finance. A person who deals finance related activities may be called finance manager. Finance manager performs the following major functions. Forecasting financial requirements. It is the primary function of the finance manager. He is responsible to estimate the financial requirements of the business concern. He should estimate how much finance is required to acquire fixed assets, forecast the amount needed to meet the working capital requirements in future, acquiring necessary capital after deciding the financial requirements. The finance manager should concentrate how the finance is mobilized and where it will be available. It is also highly critical in nature. Investment decision. The finance manager must carefully select the best investment alternative and consider the reasonable and stable return from the investment. He must be well versed in the field of capital budgeting techniques to determine the effective utilization of investment. The finance manager must concentrate to principles of safety, liquidity, profitability while investing capital. Thank you one and all.